Okay, so about yesterday, and what, and for anyone who's like wondering if if y'all are even watching this video, is that like my school's gonna call my mom about my grade in orchestra because I was failing the class because I didn't take a assignment that's I mean a playing test that's for like a major grade because I was being such a pussy about it, anxiety. Um, it was actually my teacher. My teacher actually called my mom, and so after that, when I came downstairs, my mother was like, "We need to talk." Like the talks aren't usually like, "Oh, let's just like sit down and like argue and shit." And so like my mother told me told me that tell me what happened and shit. She was like she's kind of like mad at me, but she didn't like raise her voice or anything. And so like it kind of like got a little heated and like and so like and I was a little sad about it, like, but yeah, not surprised. I was just like because like I felt like I'm such a disappointment to my family, and yet my sister has audacity, the audacity to pull up her grades and just shove it around my face. Like, hey, I got my grades are so good, unlike yours, because like I was failing like 4 classes or 3 or 2, and so like I was about to cry because of that bitch, and so I went upstairs, and when my sister also went upstairs, my like they were still talking. Like my mother and my sister were still talking. It got a little heated, and my mother was like, "Everyone's different," and my sister was like, "Oh, not everyone's different." Like I was about to cry, because like I was about to cry. And so when I was in my room, my sister came into the room, and like, and she was like in her uniform because like she had to go to her work, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, limo, anyways," kind of like that. I'm still, which still got me a little pissed. Like, I was still a bit pissed about it because, like, she didn't really have to like shove her grades up my face. Like, she didn't have to do it, but she had to. And like, my brother was kind of like involved because earlier he was like he was like, our grades are more better than hers. Oh my god, like, shut up. Like, I want to say it, but like, my mother's gonna like be like, hey, don't say that to your brother. Like, if you're wondering if it's always has been like that, yeah, it always have been like that. My siblings would usually like make fun of me because uh, my grades are a little low in certain classes, and yet like they always just like make fun of me. And I'm usually like okay with that, but at that time, like yesterday, I was not okay. Like I don't usually like get mad, like extremely mad or anything, but I was about to fucking I don't know, fucking cry. And so shortly after the whole day, my sister went to her job. Everything just went back to normal. And so I decided, I really need to get back to work because, I'm just failing. And so I got So I started with history, which I'm still doing. And I was making like a good amount of progress. Like I'm probably like around 70 or so. Like it's not that bad. But I don't know. I just want to tell you that. And then later on, while I was working, my mother came up and she was like, "Hey," I think she was like, "Hey, why aren't you like, practicing your viola, And she kind of like reminded me that I had to like send my teacher a recording, which I don't want to do, but I'm just, but at the same time, I don't know actually. Like, I'm not really so sure about it. Like, I suck. Like, the thing about it is the song is Who Comes Laughing, and I had to do the whole thing. I think I had to do like the whole thing, and I suck at certain parts. Like, do you know that like staircase thing, like which is like A to like G F E D? Like I still suck at it, and I'm supposed to know like how to do it perfectly by now, but I still can't. And I have to do it more like fast paced, which is like also one of my weaknesses. I don't know. I just don't want to do it, but like I don't want to like let anyone down, you know. I'm just I'm not gonna be surprised if my mom would yell. Like I wasn't like sorry. I'm just not 100% sure if I don't know. It's just like I don't know. I usually just say I'm trying and trying. But yeah, I actually don't know. This is all I just wanted to say. And I might like make a little following up, like make a little update if I'm like still failing or not. Wait, let me just. Yeah, I'm still kind of like failing in history, but there's like a unit test I have to take for it, and I hope I at least get like a 60 or 70 at least because it's a passing grade. But I'm not really doing so bad in the other classes like science and ELA, which is English by the way. But but in math, I have like a 53, you know. That's odd to say. I'm Yeah, this is basically it. Thanks for tuning into the video. Bye.